Breaking bad habits. Turn bad habits into good people. Bad habits are very easy to develop, but can be hugely hard to stop. Nonetheless, it's not vision impossible. As with achieving any purpose, ending a bad vice begins with a single step. And while that action is difficult to get, it does get easier after that. Once you're prepared to make the change and will work on taking the appropriate measures, you will note that you may break any habit. And once the bad habit is broken, it could be replaced using a healthier one. Tips on breaking bad habits. The initial step in stopping any unwanted habit is preparing yourself mentally for ending it, accepting that it's to stop, and making the determination to stop it. Being strongly devoted to this may enable you to overcome any habit. The following suggestion will allow you to end any bad habits, and replace them with healthy ones. The first step will be to recognize one bad habit you would like to eliminate. It is not really a good idea to tackle several bad habits previously, that might be frustrating and overwhelming. You also must identify habits that you're prepared to change. Picking one you've no need to transform won't be effective. Should you experience a setback while attempting to alter a bad vices, do not provide up, chalk it up to experience and continue working at changing the habit. Picking a substitution. An important thing to remember is that you're not actually eliminating a habit, what you are doing is changing a poor habit with a confident one. Wanting to completely eradicate a habit without some kind of a replacement for it might be extremely difficult. You may find that you can reject the habit and the impulses to interact inside for a short time, however in the end, you'll wind up doing the habit like nothing had ever changed. Consider some of those scenarios for substituting good habits for bad ones. 1. Be in shape with exercise. Exercise can be an perfect substitution for negative and destructive habits. Exercising is especially fitting if the habit you're fighting is overeating, smoking or several other addiction. With exercise you'll not just stop yourself from participating in the dangerous functions, but you'll be focusing that energy on the positive outlet that will actually make you healthier. 2. Bad habits in social settings. It is true that some bad habits creep out more when we have been in social situations. It's very important to find social conditions that you may enjoy that won't cause you to interact in the bad habit, while being social is satisfying and great. Determine the cultural controls that create the lure and then transform your program so that it is possible to prevent them. 3. You need to act. It is significant that any solution you choose should be one that you'll be able to follow, as this is actually the only way it'll be able to work for you. You'll make errors, and there will be times that you slide back into old actions, but it is important that you do not quit, that you continue to test and work at your goal of transforming that bad habit. How to fulfill your needs. All of us have needs, and many can be fulfilled with negative habits, but they can also be fulfilled with healthy habits. You've probably created the bad habit because it fills a need. If you can pinpoint this need, then you can certainly pinpoint a way to satisfy that need using a healthy habit. Needless to say, finding the actual need that you will be attempting to complete may perhaps not be the easiest task. It may take some real thought and soul-searching. For example, a habit including grinding your teeth during the night can be extremely destructive. However, the real question is why you grind your teeth. It's true that you can sleep using a mouth guard to prevent permanent dental harm from occurring, but it's imperative that you discover the main cause if you wish to avoid. There are negative habits we develop because we don't feel liked, or needed, or crucial, and a bad habit types as an easy way to handle these emotions. So while delving into these thoughts could be difficult and perhaps painful, we need to do so. Usually, we'd continue steadily to just set a makeshift bandage on the problem with your bad habits, and nothing is ever really resolved and healed. A proven way to find the true supply of your bad habits can be to talk things over with your loved ones, friends, or even a health professional. Some of these people might be in a position to help you pinpoint the actual problem. These guidelines can help you replace your really bad habits with positive ones, and while it takes time, a lot of patience, and continuing effort, the outcome will be worth every second spent on this technique.